Big changes have arrived with the Season 4 mid-season update. We have the new 200 player playlist, new Gulag weapons, weapon updates such as the Grau being nerfed considerably, as well as a brand new 50 caliber sniper rifle. With this rebalancing of weapons comes a new scramble to find what is the next high performing weapon for Warzone. So today we're going to start comparing weapons of a similar nature to find out which one performs better within Call of Duty Warzone. We will be looking at stats, recoil patterns, and showing gameplay of these two weapons in action. The weapons that we will be competing against each other today are the M4 SOCOM and Amax marksman rifle variants. We have broken down these weapons previously, so if you are interested, be sure to check those videos out. A link will be in the description. We will be looking at all these weapons one by one, and then comparing them side by side at the end of the video. If you do go on and enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, and consider subscribing for more loadout guides. With that out of the way, let's quickly recap the stats for our first rifle for the day, the M4 SOCOM. For its base damage, this will hit around 48 hit points to torso with a headshot bonus of 72, giving this weapon a time to kill of 200 milliseconds for a base health player and 500 milliseconds for a fully armoured player. For today's SOCOM blueprint, we have slightly modified the setup which we had for our pros and cons build. What we have for today is a lightweight suppressor to minimise aim down sight speed, the Corvus barrel for extra range, damage and recoil control. I am using the flip hybrid, but you could use any other sight. We have the SOCOM magazines enabled, and lastly, the Commando foregrip. The biggest con about this build is its recoil, as it does like to jump around while in full auto mode. However, you can minimise this by simply firing in single shot or keeping your distance from your opponents. Try and notice in today's gameplay, we tried to stay in open areas where we can maximise the effectiveness of this blueprint. All in all, the SOCOM rounds are an amazing way of pumping out a high volume of damage rapidly.
Right on the way we came.
Move in position.
That's number 3.
Scratch that.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
it's
no,
another
no.
team.
Mark the target.
One cracked.
Knocked. One to my right.
Got the one to your right.
I got the one to the. I got the other guy.
Relocating the safe zone.
Is it?
Got him. Good for the revive.
Safe zone relocated.
Yeah, there's one there.
Still one on the road.
Pop fell back. Go for the revive. He's died.
Nice.
Deep to the safe zone.
Nice. I can try finishing.
He was shooting downhill there though.
Heading this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
To your
shot
right.
from
Nice.
just a down.
Huge.
Safety rounds on that
Pink,
one.
pink, pink.
Self revive.
Gas is
I got him, I got him, I
Get
got
to
him.
the new safe
Pink,
zone.
pink, pink.
Go in here.
There's a guy there.
Oh my
Moving out.
day! I got sniped from the right somewhere.
Getting on here,
Just
getting
leave
on
me. Just leave me. Just go.
Two here.
One down. Getting shot from the right again.
Stand a chance. Good
Let's go. Nicely done.
Okay, so that is the M4, but how about the Amax's marksman blueprint? Well, for its stats, this rifle will deal around 57 hit points to torso and around 100 hit points for headshots. For its time to kill, it will be noticeably slower than the M4, coming in around 300 milliseconds for a base health player and around 700 for a fully armoured player. For today's blueprint, we are using the monolithic suppressor, the XRK barrel, an optic of your choice, the M67 rounds, and lastly the Commando foregrip. Now, while the Amax has a slower time to kill, it is a lot more accurate when compared to the M4 in my opinion. This allows you to send high damaging rounds down range quickly. However, not having that fully automatic mode can be a bit awkward when a player sneaks up in front of you, so ultimately it really boils down to what you want to achieve. Interestingly, I was able to play a little bit more aggressive with an Amax and an MP7 combination, which gave me the best performance at close, medium and long ranges.
enemies remain. You
One
know
over
what
here.
to do. Got gas
To the left,
inbound.
up the road.
Safe zone relocated. Losing ground.
Launch rounds marked. Contact!
Passing behind me in the storm here.
Target right here.
Yes! Well done.
So what happens when you compare these side by side? Well, let's start off with the base damage. The SOCOM hits around 48 hit points to the torso and 72 to the head, while the Amax will hit at 57 hit points to the torso and has a headshot bonus of 100. The magazine size are both 10, and with regards to the time to kill, the M4 will take 500 milliseconds and the Amax 700. Regarding pros and cons, the M4 does have the fully automatic mode, which gives it a faster fire rate and a faster time to kill. For its cons, its recoil is a lot harder to control when compared to the Amax, and for the Amax, pros include having higher damage and easier recoil. However, you do have to sacrifice that slower time to kill for accuracy. On paper, I feel the M4 outperforms the Amax. However, I really do enjoy playing with both blueprints. I think that the M4 is a lot more powerful across the board, whereas the Amax is a little more situational in terms of performance. There are areas of the map where the Amax will just outclass the M4 due to that higher accuracy, but personally, I'm going to say that the M4 wins this contest. If you disagree, be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and as well as any other blueprints that you would like to see compete against each other in the future. With that said, this is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to leave a thumbs up, a dislike if you didn't, and consider taking a second to share or subscribe to make your way back. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.